curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon with me, your host Tim. There'll be a link in the lower left hand corner if you just skip ahead to the provisioning step in case I ramble on too long during this one. Okay, we got a few comments that we'll cover from the previous video, and then I think I'm going to cut back on the amount of talking I do to you guys. I really like it, but in watching some of my videos, I'm realizing that I'm taking too long to get to the adventure by doing so. So I'll go back to responding to you guys in comments, but I'll still talk to you guys in the beginning as well, just not as much as I have been. So we'll start that as of this video again. But again, I really love it. I really like having the comments on the videos and everything. It's fantastic. But I do want to accelerate to the actual combat. I'm taking up to 15 to 17 minutes recently going over comments. We'll go over comments as well, at least one more time to this extent. So, Robert Barron, you thought the speed penalty was okay in the Book of Constitution, and, you know, sure, I guess if you're carrying on a large book, okay, I can see your speed penalty being -2 for that. So, for the Book of Constitution, I've altered it so that you have plus 10% hit points. I took away the blight resistance, but thinking about it now, maybe I'll add the blight resistance back in again. So, or maybe a lesser amount of blight resistance. So 10% blight resistance, 10% hit points, 20% disease resistance for -2 speed for a green book. So we'll do that. I don't apologize for suggesting something at all. I love all the ideas. Some of them I won't agree with, and you know that's hopefully you guys will think that's fine. And for others, it just can't be done. It's just the way it is. You know, there's nothing wrong with suggesting something. It can't be done sometimes. That's all. So no worries whatsoever. Darkness 42K. So I like the idea of speed and crit on the Abomination's head, but I'm very hesitant to give it 5 speed. So let's go look at the Abomination really quick. So his speed is 8 already. He's got a huge amount of speed, which I guess makes sense that his head would carry a huge amount of speed. But a lot of speed, 5 speed especially on a trinket, that's an amazing amount of speed. If I was to give the trinket 5 speed, I would probably maybe give it 5 speed and 1 crit, or like 5 speed and 5% damage, or something very, very tiny, because that speed, that much speed is huge. That's a huge deal. In my opinion, as you can probably tell by now, speed is really important for a group. Going before the monsters gives you an opportunity to ensure that you can eliminate one of them or incapacitate one of them very quickly, or recover from being ambushed or something bad happening to you on the next round. So I don't really want to give it 5 speed. I can give him 3 speed. So how about this? And I'll let you make the pick. I can give the Abomination head 3 speed, 5 crit, and then maybe, how about plus 15% damage if his stress is over 50 or over 40? Or I can give him 5 speed and like 2% to crit. So let me know which of those you would prefer. What else? You suggested something. Oh yeah, thank you very much for the well wishes. It wasn't my appendix though. It was just Crohn's being very painful on me. I am fine. It just took a while to get through the ER, and everything's fine now. I just have to go and now talk to my gastrologist and take some more medicine, and that's a talk for a different type of Let's Play, not this one. So thank you very much. I am doing much better. And I agree that the leopard bracelet, the one that increases the healing he receives by 30%, sure, I can give him 10% protection on that. And in return, I can give it a debuff of some sort. So you suggested -2 speed. I guess that's okay. The leopard already has a slow speed, so -2 speed, it's pretty crippling to him. I could give him -dodge, -5 dodge. So he's hit. Actually, you know what? I kind of like that. So he'd be hit more often. He'd make up for it by taking less damage and being healed more. Or maybe, yeah, I kind of like -5 dodge, so I would like to do that. I'd also, because now it's a pretty decent bracelet, I'd move it up to an uncommon item by making it green and increasing the cost to purchase it. And Knight Who Say Nay, yeah, we may end up shoveling our graveyard's people's heads right in with the collector. I thought that it would be a neat idea, but I can't do it in the mod, such that when you find the collector, and let's say you had just dead Vestals, you could keep finding other Vestal heads, and they'd be named after all the Vestals that were in your graveyard, as it were. So we would find Rolola 1's and Garunula's heads, and they'd do the same thing as the Vestal's head has done. But, unfortunately, it's nothing like that is possible. I can't access the graveyard for any information in the game. That would be a neat idea, though, I think, in the long run. Okay, so thank you guys again for the comments. I really love that you guys are so interested in this. I made a few changes off screen, so let's get to them really quick. So one of them I can show you right away here. So I've changed, finally, the Sacrificial Cauldron. And it might be a little strong, but we're going to cover it. So, oh wow, he's using both cauldrons, isn't he? So, the Sacrificial Cauldron, here it is now. 5% to crit, so huge crit bonus to him. Makes up for the crit he lost on these skills. 20% debuff chance, 20% move chance, 20% stun chance. So everything he's got here, he sees a benefit to. He suffers, however, a 10% maximum hit point penalty, and his heal skills heal 30% less. So this is actually going to be healing 0 through 8 or 7 hit points now, significantly less. The idea is that he's sacrificing his caring about his own mortality and that of his companions in return for some amount of power. Now, maybe this isn't enough, so let me know what you think, or maybe I could change this in a different way. The other way I was thinking is that I'd have it so that it would grant him damage against Eldritch, increase his stun and move skill chances, so anything but his curses, and his heal, instead of healing less, would increase the amount of stress it did to the target. And he'd still suffer some other penalty. I'd probably have to give him a hit point penalty. Or actually, no, I wouldn't. He'd suffer additional stress damage, like 10% additional stress. And everyone who's healed, he suffers an additional, what do you think, 20% or 25% additional stress from his heal. So basically, they take 1 point at this level, and at level, I think it's 4, they suffer 2 more points, going up to 6 stress whenever they're healed instead, to make up for it. So right now, we're going to try it with this, and I'll see how I like it, and I could change it back to the other one. Heaven's Hairpin was altered as well. We'll see it when we see it in the game, and I think we got a Dark Tambourine lying around here, because I think I peeked at the trinkets and Nomad Wagon, so we'll cover that when we reach there. So actually, let's see if first of all we have a Jester here. Still no Jester. Okay, so much for that. So let's see what we have. Yep, Dark Tambourine. So here we go. So a Dodgy Sheath. Still like the Dodgy Sheath. I don't see any reason to change that. Calming Crystal. Oh, this is a bug, I think. That's not supposed to be a pure good item. Calming Crystal. Unless it's in the base game, so I'll have to check this. But this is a fantastic item. So you take less stress, and you have more dodge. Not sure how I feel about that. That seems like that should be minus dodge to plus stress. I'm sorry, you take less stress damage, and you have a lower chance to dodge. I'll have to check the base game on that. So I'll do that between this and tomorrow's game. I see the Feather Crystal. I've always liked the Feather Crystal. I think that's fine. And now, here's the That's a bug. I gotta fix the stress heals. Okay. So here's a Dark Tambourine. There is no position 5, so that's perfectly useless to you. So let's cover the Dark Tambourine right here. We'll, in voice, cover the stress bonus. So the Jester gets 100% damage to his ranged skills. The only skill he has that's ranged is his solo. It's the only thing that he's got that's a ranged ability. So this ups its damage by 100. Now in my mod, the damage mod on this ability decreases by, or increases rather. You do more damage with this skill by 5% every time you up it a rank. And in addition, the accuracy bonus goes up. So at level 5, this will be 65% damage with a 100% damage mod added to that, meaning he'll probably do about, I would say, 40% of his base damage upon using solo. Next, it just flat out increases his bleed skill chances by 20%. That affects his positions in the 2nd and 3rd spot. If he's in position 1, he gets a 10% crit bonus, which will affect, basically, his solo again. It'll also affect his Dirk stab again. And it affects his finale as well. If he's in position 2, using more aggressive, he's got a 5% crit chance there, which will again affect his Dirk stab more immediately than if he was in position 3 or so. It will also affect his bleed skills if you're using him there. If he's in position 3, I assume you're using him more defensively, so he'll get 5 dodge in that position. And he still has an increased bleed chance there too. And this is supposed to be position 4. He'll heal 20% additional stress if you're sticking him in the back. And he won't benefit from anything else except for the range skill, because that's where he is. The penalty for it is a minus 10% virtue chance. The other thing I could do is I could change this to Dark Tambourine such that the increased darkness gives stacking cumulative benefits instead. I have to think about what to do there, but I like to try the Dark Tambourine in this incarnation when we eventually find it. And I will fix the Dark Tambourine heal the next time we get to it. So let me write that down as well. Dark Tambourine heal fix. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so there's those trinkets. Let's see what trinkets are available to us in the mission and what we think about them. We have Restraining Padlock, still like that. That's a fantastic trinket. I like the debuff armlet. In fact, I like the debuff armlet so much that even though I won that one cauldron, I sold it for the cash because I like this better for myself. The 40% debuff chance is nice, but I'm not going to use the stun. I didn't want the crit and the I think the virtue chance, so I took this instead on Lotaeri. That's a pretty nice trinket. I like that. I like the Lock of Patience as well. That's a fine item. Still like what I've done the Legendary Bracer. Still need to check it to make sure it's kind of balanced. Solar Crown. This is a fine sun item. It's nothing really to say about that. Still like all the Vestal Scrolls. And I think I altered the Berserker Mask. I think this was 3% crit plus 3 speed. I believe I added a 10% damage bonus to this for the Leper. Up here. Oh, here's Hell's Hairpin. Darn it, I didn't change this yet, so I'll think about Hell's Hairpin later. This one may see stacking benefits depending upon the darkness level. I think that's what I'll probably do to this one. Okay, so, oh crap, we need to actually go on a mission, don't we? So what are we doing today? So we should probably do another... Oh, I can't... I do have my Vestal here. Oh, and Lotaeri's still around. I have healers. We can definitely do a level 3. We don't have a Berserker Mask. Let's go and kill the Necromancer then. So, who's coming along? I really want to lock some of these on Yumi Yumi. These are all fantastic quirks. I don't want her to lose one, but I kind of want her because she has Ruin's Tactician. So we will take her along. We'll take Calzo along this time. She wants to be in the very... You know what? She wants to be in the very back, and I put it off for far too long. We will indeed take that skill with her. And we'll give her that instead of the torch. Cassandra, I think you will come along as well. We will want your stunning blow, and we'll want your battle heal for here as well. Finally, we need a person for the 3rd position. Robber Baron, I think you will come along for your Ruins Explorer. You also have an AoE, which will prove useful in here. Oh, you're still using level 1 stuff? Oh my god. Oh, you'll come along anyway. The Crimson Hand. Alright, let's get this done. So, we're overnighting. It means we're bringing 20 food with us, just to be safe. 1 more medicinal herb. 2 holy water is fine. I will bring 1 more bandage. I'm actually going to bring some anti-venom here because of ghouls. We're going to bring 3 skeleton keys. 3? Do I really want 3? Yeah, I'll bring 3. And then a stack of torches. And this is good. This is good. Let's listen to the Ancestor, and then we'll be on our mission.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas. eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
So he's definitely to the east. The question becomes, how greedy am I to go west first? And the answer is, I'm pretty darn greedy. So we're going to go west at least 2 spaces before I make up my mind if I'm going back to the east. And then for camping, depending upon how much loot I have, I will camp early if I feel we're doing well and I can just camp instantly. Or if we're not doing so well, or we haven't picked up too much loot from 2 rooms west, then we will hold on to the rest until we're just before the boss battle. I think I will talk in this mission, since we haven't encountered all of the unholy creatures, and I really do want to talk about some of the ones that we fought in the last mission. So unlike most of my boss missions, we will be talking in this one. And we'll leave this here for our... Oh, come on. Don't cheat. This doesn't work again? I swear I fix that all the time, and the localization file changes all the freaking time. He's supposed to... He's... Okay. Oh my god! Baron, you wanted to rob something from me. Don't forget I've changed no cheat to do this. And in addition, then you stumble on a trap, but at least I have the trap didn't get you. Your name's Robber Baron for a reason, so we should expect that. That you'd be taking things. I should have left that torch for the return trip. Actually, you know what? We'll burn this now. Okay, so we will do this fight. Gives me an excuse to see how well it balances skeletons. Remember, again, that we only find level 1 imbalance of crests and what have you in these dungeons now. Alright, Baron, you'll try this. I'm so nervous. I know it's 110% against these. It doesn't show you however difficult the trap is, how it impacts your disarm chance. Let's do this fight, and we'll do it in this light level. And then depending upon how well we do, we might keep going west. Okay, so no difference I think between him and the base games, only I think mine has a slightly higher chance to crit for the Bone Veteran. This guy's protection level is lower than the base games, and I think his hit points are slightly higher. The Madman at this level, I think, okay, he's got, yes, slightly lower dodge than our Bone Nobles do, but I think that's about it, honestly. Everything else about him remains unchanged from the level 1 version. He still inflicts the same amount of stress, both for his accusation and his group stress abilities. Those weren't altered. And I think he's the same. He might have gotten 1 more hit point, but otherwise I don't think so. Remember that his Life in the Dark can cause bleed in this version of the game. I'm going to focus on, I think, the Frothing Madman. I still think it's going to be a crit every time. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I didn't equip a skill. Oh, that's really weird. I'll have to make sure that's not bugged. Wow, that is really weird. Let's kill him off.
The onslaught. Destroy them.
If that's a bug, I'll have to put it out of the game and figure out what I did to break it. Oof, holy crap. Stop hitting her! There's so much stress to her already.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There's 2 chances to crit with that ability that could increase her stress, so she'll keep using that if she gets a chance, I guess. Oh, we didn't kill him. He'll go next, I think. No. Oh, yes he will. Wow, that was awkward.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't even know how that happened. That was really weird. Can I just declick? Oh, I can declick an ability and not assign it again. How hilarious would that be if I accidentally walked into combat without any skills? Okay, I'm not going to risk this fight. We're going back. And I don't want to get a positive quirk on any of these people. So no, we're not. Oh, I guess you can try it. No, I don't want to get extra stress either. We'll make do without the map. Wow, food check already. Technically, this is the 3rd hallway. That was a lot of stress to get in that one fight. Remember that at the higher levels of dungeons, the AI gets smarter about who it wants to hit with abilities, and it will stack stress damage. The Bone Courtiers, as well as the Cultist Witches, also inflict extra stress with their stress abilities now that we're in level 2.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Did I honestly forget to bring torches? I'm sorry, shovels. We'll camp now and try to get our stress down. Oh, you're freaking kidding me! A second food check?
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright, we need to get the stress down. We will use Zealous Speech. Five left. Let's use Gallows Humor. And then I think we'll get her stressed down even more. Woo-woo! Let's go ahead and now rest. I can't believe I forgot the shovels. That's really awkward.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We don't turn back from this rubber baron because I made a huge mistake and I need loot now before I retreat.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Wow, please tell me they're not all going to focus on her. That's just going to be crazy. Good. Because I don't want her to be hit either. I don't want any of my characters to be hit. I need to kill it. Well, that won't do it. I have to kill it. I need to make sure that I'm not attacked again. Wow, we're getting lucky dodges. Oh, you're evasive, I think, though, Crusandra. Waiting for the disease. Just... Oh, that was a stun. That was a stun. Holy crap, you do a lot of damage. Oh, you have Slugger and Ruins Tactician. Oh, no wonder. You're just gonna slaughter everything. Oh, come on. A 3rd round, and it went first. We're diseased. Oh, we're not. Okay, thank God.
Lapse in concentration.
I don't want to kill it now, so you're gonna move up. I pass. so I can heal. And it will die next round anyway.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We brought no medicinal herbs with us, so we just soldier on. Okay. These guys. I'm killing him first, because I really am tired of getting a bunch of stress on my Vestal. Oh, I'm killing him not this round. Okay, so this guy. I've changed his Impale, so it only hits the first 3 people. I think I gave him 10% protection. I think that's all I did for him. I've lowered his protection down from, I think it was 40% to 25%. His chance to stun with his AoE is slightly increased by, I think, 5%. And I think his Crushing Blow has a slightly higher chance to crit as well.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
They do not like my Vestal at all. Oh, that should actually have a debuff associated with it too. It's not working. That should actually apply a protection debuff to you when he hits you with that ability. Use of that ability since I bought it. Set him up for a pistol shot next round. We need to kill him this round, everyone. We have to do it. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, wow.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
This is an armor buff. Robber Baron, you're gonna take this. I'm more terrified of seeing another blockade than anything else at the moment. We didn't bring any medicinal herbs, because Oh, we did bring medicinal herbs. Hold on, we did. Sure. Ghouls. So, I think I've already explained the ghouls in a previous game, so I'm not going to cover them this time. I need to kill the maggots. I have to kill the maggots first. Oh god, that's so much freaking damage. That's why we brought along these. What's its speed, by the way? 6? Let me lower that down to 3 or 4, I think, because I made him so powerful. Good. Got that stun off before she went.
Their cursed champion falls.
Oh, hello. Tenacity Ring. Haven't seen you yet. 10% death blow resist, 5 dodge, and 1% crit. I like that. I like that enough that we're gonna do this. So I have more death blow resistance on you. And... tempted to give this to you, Rubber Baron, but I'm not gonna risk it. You're already kind of low on life. We need to heal you up next. Let's just proceed. Could really use a secret room game, like a lot. No secret rooms, but only one more fight. Baron, please don't activate this trap. Whew. A lot of books in this place. We're not reading any of them, though. We have medicinal herbs. We might as well use them here. Still don't have a single stack of gold. This is not going to be a rich dungeon run. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't bring the shovels with us. I need to delay this combat to heal. Okay, I'm only really concerned about that bone spearman. And I need to stun him. I do not want another impale hitting my back rank. I don't want to kill it. We can actually delay this round anyway, because the round started with 2 people. Holy crap, 5 damage. Oof.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Lots of bookshelves, which makes sense for a place like this, since we're going after a necromancer. But it's not going to tempt me. We've gotten lots of decent scouts already. We don't need it.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Lots of maggots, too.
We require only the strength to follow it.
She won't kill one of them, so I'm gonna heal. Do have 34 dodge. Let's use a tracking shot. It won't kill it, but it'll get you the combat buff for the next fight. We had to get lucky to kill a maggot with you as well.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Swordsman first, but I need to stun. Let's try to stun him. To reduce the damage I'll take. I really should just kill him. And force that one to the front. Plus 10 dodge, plus 15 protection. Thank goodness for that one statue. Thankfully, I haven't been crit a whole lot in this mission either, so that's working out for us. Oh, apparently I give them 5% additional armor as well at this level. That seems fine to me. Oof, that was massive. 45% stun chance. Good for him. Slowly get you back up here, Cassandra. You'll ensure that doesn't happen again, though. Just heal through that. That's fine. Good. I didn't want to accidentally kill him. He didn't have any eyes or Baron, but that's quite okay. He must have been sockets.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No. Let's use the key here. Oh, let's scout first. No scout attempt! Alright then. We'll use the key. And some deeds. We don't need the key for the hallway unless there's another lockbox down there, which you'll probably take anyway, Robber Baron. Let's go ahead and just do this. Enough food for that, thank goodness. Oh, we have a shovel, thank goodness. Woo! That would have been awkward, a lot of stress. And, yeah, we'll keep the light level high. I want to win. We need to win, we need the money. We're not walking out of here with a lot of it.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Oh, what's his speed, by the way, at this point? 9, you're kidding me. See, your hero's speeds don't keep up, really, with the speeds of the enemies for the most part. Alright, well, let's just start slaughtering him. His stun is 95%, really? We don't have a good chance to stun him, so I guess we'll just, keep the front line dead. Ooh, nice. Good crit. I haven't altered him from the base game. He is exactly the same. Yeah, I'm gonna lower his speed, I think.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Wow, that was pretty rough. Do I want to heal or do I want to keep on him? He'll probably die to the AoE. We'll begin killing this guy. Oh, you're going next. That's unexpected. Yeah, I'm lowering his speed. That is way... Well... Yeah, I'm gonna lower his speed anyway. At rank 2. Wow, you're kidding me. He got to go next. Okay. Still won't die. I need to kill that guy, because I can't afford to lose you, Cassandra. Oh, he went first every round! You're kidding me. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't like a speed 9 Necromancer. So I'm going to lower him down to, I think, 7.
With no living sinew to actuate them, Will these walking bones finally fail?
Let's try keeping you up if we can. Kill the dangerous one. They're both dangerous, but that one's more dangerous.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Wow, these are some pretty good stuff. I think you'll take that one. And that's good for my snipers. My arbalists. Yeah, wow, holy crap. 2 blue trinkets, wonderful. And we're done here. Resolve. Nice. Nice. Welcome to level 4, everyone. Oh, I'm going to have to lower that. That's way too much experience required for level 5. 50? That's too much. I think I'll lower that to 46, I think. 18 points? Yeah, that should not be that high. Yumi gained Bad Gambler. And Hard Noggin, losing Runes Tactician for it. Oh, it's a decent quirk. It's a decent quirk. Dacnomania, Ruined Armor, losing Eldritch Slayer for that. Calzo picked up Beast Hater. Interesting.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Von Hammer retired to a private dice game in unknown whereabouts. He also recovered 86 stress. DX Mage had Anaya Town covering 56 stress. Valen underwent effective disease treatment and cured typhus. Darkness 42, you removed Hygiomania, as you can see there is pretty bad. Shooter Multimedia removed Deviant Tastes and locked Weld Tactician. Crusandra and Calzo are level 4. And we are good. Oh, and the Blacksmith was leveled up to 76%. Better weapons can be forged, level 4. And I got a text message. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. When we come back, we'll be ready for the next thing. I will also post a comment with all the other heads I'm thinking of making or doing something with down in the description below. Oh, which reminds me, Robert Barron, I think it was Robert Barron, who mentioned that you think that the Highwayman should be like a speedy, ambushy guy, would give him speed. You know, you and I had the same idea. On my phone, I have all the head ideas. I'll post a comment in my own video the moment it's uploaded, where I will list all what I want to do for all the heads. And if anyone has any suggestions or any alterations, please, by all means, leave them here. And thank you again, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.